Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference that stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Seems to be dialing up the pressure here. The shotgun handoff here. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield.
Now you got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's Davis. That's caught. It's Boyd. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line in a hurry-up. He keeps it on the design run. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The shotgun running play call.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawaii. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Looks like Houston will have the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That's an important 1st down on that running play. Gonna run it. It's Sanford. Solid run. Tackled with a 45-yard line.
Boy. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanford.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch.
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Sanford. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it here. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Well, Hawaii has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period.
This MF Sanford and Son just touch the ball every play.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. On third down, it's a handoff. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, sometimes it's just a backyard brawl, right? I mean, it's third down and short. You trust your back in the line to be able to pick up the first down, and he literally...
Touchdown, Houston, as they put 6 more on the board. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Offense back out there. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Davis. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Boyd. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to cash in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Davis. Pass caught, can he get in? And he's in! Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On the ground, it's Sanford. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. One man at the backfield looking the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Houston.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field, it's Davis. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It is intercepted. Breaks loose at the 40. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, they're going to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nice grab. It's Boyd. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side.
Folded enough known as Semaj. James Semaj is James Backwards
Here in this
Semaj.
first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. He's running out of time here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
It's one thing to design a play for a quarterback to run the football, to pick up big yards like this, but this guy drops back to throw. Everybody's got their back turned. He pulls it down, and no one's there to pick him up.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. We get the second half started with the running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off on some nice positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
To dart to the left side. And the pass is intercepted.
That's some bullshit.
And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. To the air, it's Davis. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will bring their punt team on the field now. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Watch the spin move. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. 1st down and more. He's still running. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Young. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and send him up first and goal at the 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Touchdown, Houston, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds at the 9. The offense will be backed up to start this possession. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Davis. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line. But Houston has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris. The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Handoff from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Design quarterback run. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Davis. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
And the Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. We'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Grinding away with a running game. Fighting off the defender. They'll tackle him at the 27. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Houston now operating in the red zone. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Grab made by the tight end. Make the stop. First down from the 13. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense is desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's a kneel down. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Houston.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Ball handed to the running back.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with an...